So let's look at how to connect a Canon EOS lens on the Fuji X Pro1. The problem with the Fuji X Pro1 lenses is that right now there are about 4 or 5 lenses which have been released, and what is lacking there is a good portrait lens. They're scheduled to uh, release a 56 mm 1.4, which on this crop sensor would be about 85 mm 1.4, but currently you don't have anything which is of the 85 to 100 mm range. So that was the challenge I was having all the time, to click portraits with this camera. So here's what I did, and if you can see just behind the camera, I have this adapter. Now this is a pretty cheap little adapter. I don't know it's I don't know what is it, Kiwi or something. LMA EOS FX AP205. This comes for like what, $40, about 2,500 rupees, and this was what I thought really made a huge difference. So it's fairly simple. All you got to do is take out the Fuji lens and fix this adapter. There you go. That's pretty much it. And then now you can fix all your Canon EOS lenses on this. Now there are a couple of disadvantages. One is you don't get aperture control because, as you know, the EOS lenses don't come with manual aperture change. You can't do this on those lenses. It's all electronically controlled, and this here does not have any electronic contact, so you can't really control aperture. So you got to shoot at the aperture wide open, which I don't care. I do it anyway. That's one problem, and the other problem is you cannot use autofocus. Again, that's not a problem for me. Some people might find it challenging because they used autofocus, but I find it very convenient because you don't have to focus and then compose. You can compose your photo and then focus, and that's really important. The composition is primary, so I really don't care, and so that's why I find this really useful. Now let me connect a Canon lens and just kind of show you how this works. Okay, so technically I don't have a Canon lens. This is a Sigma lens, but it's a Canon mount, and this is the Sigma 85 mm 1.4. I use this very frequently. This is my portrait go-to lens on the 5D Mark III, and it's much cheaper than the 85 1.2, and really the quality difference is very unnoticeable. So this is one of my favorite lenses, and I use this on the Fuji X Pro2 for portraits. Now obviously, since it's a 1.6 crop, 85 will become a little longer, more than 120 mm, but again, if you know the distances you're clicking with and you know what you're doing, then there's absolutely no problem. So just let's see how this fixes onto the adapter. That's it. Here you got your EOS lens on the Fuji, and you're on. You really don't need this guy anymore. Now, a couple of things to remember. If you go to the menu, you got to first of all, on the Fuji, what you got to do is activate this manual mode. You don't want to put that on autofocus. Not that it makes much of a difference, but you get some advantages, like you can enlarge and see where you're focusing if you put it on the M mode. That's one. And in the menu, what you really want to do is go and change a couple of things. That is there is something called shoot without lens, and you want to set it to on. Shoot without lens on, and mount adapter setting, you can change it to 85 mm, and there you go, you're all good to shoot. And you got all the information that you need at the back. It'll tell you the distance you're focusing at and all the good stuff. And well, that's pretty much it. EOS lens on the Fuji.